So no harm, no foul. We're all in now. Got my keys. Yeah, definitely gonna get another one cut for sure. Anyway, let's play some GTA because I've been sat here talking for 25 minutes and we have done zero gameplay. Yo, Shikari, welcome. I am indeed feeling better. You're only 26? Yeah, I was born in 1997. I am gonna be 27 in August. I'm a young boy. Everyone thinks I'm like 30, 35. Maybe even more. Let's go. Let's go, we're a year apart? Nice, dude. Yo, doctor, thank you. And hello to anyone that I missed saying hi while I was telling that very long story. Thought you were older than me and I'm 32? No, I'm 26. 26. I'm mid-20s, dude. I'm officially mid-20s for the next, what, 2 months? Or I officially go into late 20s. I missed the previous stream. Did you sort out the crash? No. It is still luck-based, Shikari, sadly. My current plan is to get a half-decent run in a single segment, and then I'm good. I'm done with this. So a list of games that you're gonna stream next. You can type !casual if you're interested in the casual side of stuff, and you'll get a form where you can vote, and you'll see all the options of stuff that I'm planning to play. But in terms of GTA stuff, not really. It's just kind of what I feel like. What day in August? 25th. 25th of August. I'll put the music on too. Bit of Avenged Sevenfold to kick us off, not bad. We'll probably do a birthday stream on that day, so you don't have to like write it down or anything. You have to wear party hats? Yes. And you all have to get me gifts. Frosted Winter happens, yeah, slightly after GTA 3's events. And the plan is about 6 hours, Dimitar. Hopefully less, depending on how things go. All I can send you is a roll of toilet paper. Doesn't have to be a good gift, just send me something, you know? Even if it's a piece of shit, just send it. You can post game suggestions at any time in my Discord. I have a channel for it. Divinity. So if you have a game suggestion, you can just let me know there. I was hoping for some crazy dupes in this route. There are crazy dupes in this route. So if you wait until about an hour or so from now, you'll see some pretty nifty dupes. Yeah, I don't know what we'll do for my birthday, but I usually do some kind of like silly, fun little stream. Oh, excuse me. Got back into playing COD Zombies recently. Which one, Shikari, is the main question. Bit of PS2 setup working finally? Nice, man. Good shit. Hope you enjoy it. I love my PS2. It's so good. When people come around to the house, one of the main attractions is like the PS2. Because people are like, "Oh, sick, a PS2. What games have you got on there?" And I'm like, "Wait until I tell you that I have basically all of them." And they're like, "What?" Because like obviously most people aren't geeky enough to know about like soft modding and stuff and how that works. Mainly playing Ascension from Black Ops 1. It's a good map. I like Ascension. All the Black Ops 1 maps are really good, apart from like 5. I'm not a big fan of 5. But it's not bad. There are a lot better maps out there. Yeah, Rapid. Very relatable. No, you only have to kill the mafia guy, but the other dude is just in the way, so may as well kill him, you know? Why not? Avoiding possible retaliation? Yeah, sure, I guess. I don't even think he attacks you when you pass the mission. I think everyone becomes unaggressive. Just get used to snow driving again. You don't play this mod for like a day and you just completely block snow driving out of your muscle memory and just start sliding about. Snooze, I must. No worries, man. Thanks again for the raid. Sleep well. See you next time. Yeah, Phnom Penh on the patch that I played Chirp was pretty rough, I think. I remember like a ton of M60s that just would mash you. You had to be really on it. You know, you had to be very accurate to not just get destroyed. I remember. Not nearly as bad as hardlined Phnom Penh, but still pretty bad. Yeah, watching Liv play GTA 4 has been really funny, Shikari. Watching her, like, try and wrap her head around, like, simulation driving is good shit. Yo, Warris. Bro, I'm always live at the same time, dude. You know it better than anyone. Oh, you're gonna try hardline Chirp? Oof, good luck, man. Good luck. Godspeed, you know. Godspeed to you. Does having a driver's license make you a better driver in games? If Liv is anything as an example, no. Like, she's the one with the driving license in real life. I don't have one, because I medically can't. So she's like the driver in real life, but she is a terrible driver in games. Atrocious. Yo, Dave, what's up, man? Would you try for a license if you could? Yeah, if I was medically able to pass one, I would have already got my driving license by now. Like, I would have done proper lessons and gotten a license. Because it's like such an invaluable thing to have, you know? There's like no real reason not to. Even if you don't actually like plan on getting a car, a license is just very useful. It's a shame. It is what it is. You have a disability? Yeah, I'm partially blind. Yeah. The problem with the driving test is not my like mechanical inability to drive. Like, I know how to drive a car. Like, if you sat me in a car and said like drive this car, I would be able to do it. Like, I may be out of practice, but I am capable of driving a car. My problem is that, at least in the UK, they sit you down and right at the start of your driving test, they ask you to read a license plate from so many feet away. I don't remember exactly what it is. And I am way too blind to be able to see it. And it would also make me a danger on the roads simply because I can't read signs from far enough away. So if there was a sign that said, like, you know, accident ahead, you need to brake now, I wouldn't see it and I would hit them. You know, just stuff like that. It's not from any sort of, like, injury or anything, Divinity. It's something I've had since I was 18 months old. Put eye lenses and don't tell anyone. The very important thing to remember, and this is a very common thing that I get, it's like, oh, why don't you just, like, wear glasses? Glasses and contact lenses do not fix blindness, like, as a catch-all thing. They only fix certain things, such as short-sightedness and long-sightedness. You cannot just get glasses that will just make blind people not blind. That's not how it works. You could consider, like, potential eye surgeries and stuff, you know, like laser eye surgeries and things like that. But they're very expensive, and because they're not, like, required, like, I can function without it, it doesn't come under, like, public NHS or health insurance or anything. Like, I would need to pay thousands out of my own pocket for it. Do I know the name of my condition? If you read my FAQ, I have, like, a full write-up of it if you're, like, extremely interested. If you just scroll down below my stream, it's linked in, like, the... What's it called? What do you call it? Like, where you link, like, your social media and stuff, like the social links, I guess you'd call it? I don't know. Also, I forgot to restart the game before this mission, so I might get the crash now. It's still luck-based anyway, but restarting the game increases the chance to not crash, so... Yeah, the info panels, I guess, but it's not a panel, because the panels are the things all the way at the bottom. I'm just talking about, like, there's literally just links that you can link, like your Twitter, YouTube, whatever. Like, I wouldn't consider that a panel, so to speak. But I don't know what it's called. But I'm certain it's there. Maybe get a license from a different country that's accepted in the UK. I don't think you understand what I said. Even if I went to a different country and managed to, like, bullshit my way through a test, I would still be extremely dangerous to drive because I'm still blind, right? Like, I hope you understand that. It's not just I can't pass a test, and if I pass the test, I would be fine. It's I would still be an extremely dangerous person on the road due to the fact that I'm blind, which is why I can't have a driving license. Like, that's the whole point. Right? Like, I hope you understand that. Yeah, that would be incredibly irresponsible to put other people in danger just for the sake of it. Yo, Damo, thank you, man. Good to see you. Did you kill the final boss in the DLC, the Elden Ring demo? No restart? I forgot. And it's too late now, so. This is a real speedrun? I mean, hopefully. I did, yeah, did you? I did, yes. It took me like 10 hours of attempts or something ridiculous. It's proper daft. But I wanted to do it deliberately before they eventually gut him, like nerf him into the ground, just for like the flex, basically. To say that I did it pre-patch. That was the full plan, was just to do it before it gets nerfed into the ground. Just like the shooters, yeah, exactly. Just to say that I did it. I got a few bosses to go clean up, but I really don't care to do them. I'm pretty much the same. Like, the final boss kind of killed any motivation for me to explore that DLC fully. I kind of got sick of it. I did it and I was like, okay, that's it. Like, I'm done, you know? Thanks again for the save, lifesaver. No worries, man. No stress. I was supposed to go over, but it used to be way worse when I was a kid, Divinity. If I ever, like, find, you know, pictures of young English Ben, I have, like, I'm completely cross-eyed when I was younger due to my strabismus. But it's not nearly as bad now. You would notice it if you, like, looked at me closely, like, in person, you know, like, close up. People notice it and they get a bit confused, but it's not nearly as bad as it used to be. I used to legit be, like, permanently cross-eyed. Also, I thought, and then as I grew up, it straightened out a little bit. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, let's see if this this run is doomed. Let's have a look. Yep. Unlucky. Should have restarted the game. Resetting fixes it. Resetting doesn't fix it. It just gives me another chance at not crashing. That is the important part. That there is no fixing this crash without actually fixing it in the code. Yo, Jack, yo, Steve, thanks for the good luck. So it's luck, yes. The only thing I can do is increase my chances, but ultimately it is luck. There is no skill involved in this crash. It is essentially random, and once it happens once, that run is dead. You can't beat that mission. Your only choice is to basically reset. Do I have double vision too? No, I don't have double vision. At least I don't think I do. Strabismus is pretty bad. Sometimes can lead to sudden blindness. Yeah, I've been told by my optician that I go and see frequently that, like, basically the idea is that, like, you essentially run, like, a really increased risk, as you said, of just going, like, blind at any time. Like, the last optician appointment that I went to, it was my first time ever that my vision had got better since I was a kid. Like, over time, I don't remember exactly how the scale works, but there's some kind of scale that people use to basically say that, you know, your vision is becoming more blurred and you're becoming more blind. And over time, ever since I was a child, my score on that has decreased, basically. I have become more blind over time. And what they basically said was, like, there is a good chance that you need to be prepared for that eventually you might just go blind. Like, obviously it's unlikely to happen. So it's not something that you should be like, oh my god, like freaking out about. But like, I have a much higher chance of eventually going just like slowly blind over time. Like over the next like 10 years, I will just get to a point where I won't be able to see anything at all. It'll just be like blurry shit, basically. Do I have to learn Braille? No. But obviously if I do get to that point, I'll have to learn, you know, the same as any blind person would. How to function without my eyes, basically. Because, like, right now, I'm perfectly functional. Like, it doesn't really bother me in my life apart from things that require, you know, good eyesight. Like, a good example being a driving test. Like, that's not something I could ever do, even with, like, you know, glasses or whatever else. But in terms of, like, actually functioning, I can function just fine. I don't need, like, a guide dog or a blind cane or anything to get around. Like, I can see where I'm going. But yeah, it's just one of those things, like... Eventually, it will likely get worse, but hopefully not to a point where I become fully blind. Because obviously, that is to a point where then it does impact your day-to-day life. Like, becoming fully blind, you know, it takes away one of your main senses. It is a really big deal. Whereas my current blindness, it's an inconvenience, but to me it's not a big deal because I've lived with it my whole life. And if I didn't tell you, you likely wouldn't know. Mine is also the left one, Dimitar. And it's also my main eye, which is funny enough. Like, you know, everybody has like a stronger eye. My stronger eye is much more blind than my other one. Like, if I close my left eye and just use my right eye to look at things, I can actually see much further and much clearer. But I can't do it for long because my right eye is so weak that I can't use it, like, primarily, basically. What window did you fall out of? I missed the combo? This one, right here. I fell out of this window. On Thursday Night Hawks, I was sat crumpled here on the floor, watching YouTube on my phone because I couldn't move. Because I fucked up my arm so bad from the fall. And I was making sure I hadn't broken it. Falling out. If you want the full story, you can rewind to the start of the VOD, and I went through the whole thing. How big is the fall? I don't know. It's not nearly as far as it would have been if I'd have fallen outwards. You know, falling outwards would have been like, you know, 15 feet or something. It would have definitely been broken bones. It's only, I don't know, 5 feet or so. So it wasn't nearly as bad as it could have been. You know, 5 feet versus 15 feet is like, you know, moderate pain for a day versus a hospital trip. If something comes back, you should get it checked. Yeah, I will do. Like, if there's any, like, more pain, or, you know, anything that I notice, like, you know, any potential internal stuff, I will get it checked. Don't worry. As I say, but, like, right now, it seems to have healed absolutely fine. And as you can see, like, there's no damage at all. Like, I didn't even bruise. There's no swelling, really. There was on the first day, but it went down, like, overnight. And as I say, I can move it. I'm all good. Like, I've got full, you know, movement in my arm without any pain. So, you know, it was literally just the first evening where I was in a ton of pain, and then by the next morning I was, like, by the Friday morning when I woke up, I was, like, mostly fine. Like, I could function without any pain. Extending my arm still hurt quite a lot. But then by, like, lunchtime, it had gone fully, and I've been good ever since. Like, Would it be painful if I smacked my arm into something? Yes, probably, because it probably hasn't fully healed, but, you know, I'm, for all intents and purposes, fine. I don't see myself needing to go to the doctor or anything about it. I think it was literally just the shock of, you know, 260 pounds falling on my fucking elbow. Plus, you know, just hitting the ground hard. Just one of those things, yeah. Yo, Gallardo, what's up, man? It's been going okay. Just trying to get past the first roadblock of this run. The investigation is over crash. You know, the classic. I'm really glad I am back to feeling like able to stream though, because like over the last couple of days, I don't know if any of you guys can relate to this, like maybe you can with other hobbies, or if you stream yourself you might be able to relate, but like legit, when I don't stream, I feel like I need to be productive, but when I'm sick I can't be productive because it just makes me feel worse. You know, I'm sick for longer because I'm trying to like exert myself, but I really struggle to do nothing. Like what I've been doing over the past couple of days, and like on Friday, even though I felt well enough, I had to rest my arm. Like I had to. I couldn't just start fucking about and, you know, go to boxing and stuff like that. Like I would do way worse damage than what I already did. I had to rest it. I just had to like sit and do nothing basically, but I absolutely hate it. It drives me nuts. And it legit makes me feel like depressed. Because I feel like I haven't done anything valuable with my day and I've wasted it. And I absolutely hate that. It bothers me so much. But then at the same time, like, it's silly because, you know, in the long run, it is the most productive thing to do to rest short term so that you can be productive long term. Whereas if I was stupid and I, like, started, you know, going to boxing training and stuff with a potentially damaged arm, you know, I could break it, you know, and then I would be fucked. Like, I would be out of action for weeks with a broken arm, probably. So it's just stupid. Like, I've just got to learn to do nothing some days. Been sick for 2 weeks, I haven't been able to run at all, and I'm mad depressed over it. Yeah, exactly. Like, but if you went out and ran, especially depending on the weather as well, like, especially with it being winter for you guys in Australia, like, if you went out and got potentially more sick and exerted yourself a lot, you could potentially turn that into a month of not being able to, like, properly function. And then you would be upset. You know, you really would be. Okay, let's fucking restart the game. So this is the only thing that we can do to increase our chances, is restart the game here. Ran in the winter when I was 19 and got pneumonia from it. Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah, it's just one of those things. Like, you just gotta learn to be, like, a good thing about being productive is learning that it's okay to not be productive all the time. And I really struggle with that. Really, really struggle with it. Let's avoid those cops, but this car is so slow that if I do get a cop coming after me, he might legitimately bust my ass. So I want to avoid that. Yeah, and slippery as well. Yeah. would like that bobcat, but oops, wrong button. Nice pilot it. Here's to another 5. Hope you feel better soon, King. Sounds like we've all been through the wars, you know, we're all sick or injured or whatever else. Just can't catch a break. Oh god. Yep. That's so unfortunate. So fucking unfortunate that this fucking bastard just ran over one guy, happened to trigger a cop nearby, and then he was able to get around the fencing and just get out and perfectly bust me. Ah, it's a long mission to fail too, but whatever. I can't reset over shit like this. Recommend just restarting the game again if shit like this happens. Yeah, I guess, but whatever. If I crash now, I crash and I'll reset anyway.
Keep your ass on the road.
I used to never get sick this week. I was the sickest I've ever felt ever since starting work. I'm on a train every day. In an office, it was only a matter of time. That is like such a big thing. It sounds stupid, but now that you have like mixed in with more people more often, you will get sick a lot. It's the same as like going to events and stuff, and people are like, oh, why, you know, there are always events and sickness and flus and stuff going around. Because, simply put, just herding up people, there's a ton of sickness everywhere. But it won't be like a permanent thing. Like that's the big thing. Just your body has gone from not being used to all this sickness going around and not knowing how to handle it. But then after a certain amount of time, you will get sick for like the last time due to it. You know, and you'll build up immunity and eventually you'll be fine. It's just like the change. Your body isn't used to it at all. It's the same with me. Like, I've been working from home for, God, 3 years now in various jobs. If I started like an office job again, I would get sick so fast because my body is just not used to it. I'm used to seeing maybe 1 to 2 people, you know, on like physically on a daily basis. I never get sick, really. I get like, you know, I'm asthmatic, so I get like, you know, asthma, like hay fever symptoms and stuff when it's certain weather, but not sick, like, you know, ill. Very rarely I get like properly ill. But it's also just simply, yeah, because I'm not around nearly enough sickness. I don't really, you know, mingle in a lot of places where there is sickness to go around. But apart from my slight height advantage, we are pretty similar with the genetic debuffs. Slight height advantage, you say? But we're all the same except you're 6'6". It is what it is, man. You're just me, but better. Yeah, blind, asthmatic. I actually, like, when I talk about, like, all the shit that is wrong with me, so many people are like, holy fuck, how do you exist? But it's just one of those things. Like, I'm just used to it, you know? Like, you talk about, like, any of the senses, like, asthmatic, can't breathe properly. Blind, can't see properly. Skin, touch, I have eczema. Not super bad anymore, but when I was a kid, it was really bad. I used to have, like, bandages all over to stop me from, like, itching. Because it was, like, everywhere, all over myself. Like, everywhere, everywhere. Arms, legs, face. Now it's not nearly as bad. It only comes out in, like, rashes sometimes, but you know, just put some cream on it and I'm good. It's only the same as getting, like, a heat rash. When I was a kid, it was really bad. So, yeah, like... Can't breathe, can't see. Can't touch properly. So, yeah. Cosplaying a Naruto character, yeah, basically. I'm just fucked. Two peas in a pod, you and I, don't. Alright. Divinity, do you like study like biology or medicine or something? You seem very into, you know, anatomy and human biology. You're a med student? I thought so. You talk like one. Don't get me started on allergies, man. Go over the character limit. Genetic lottery lost. I will say one thing that I do feel lucky with is I don't have a ton of allergies. I'm allergic to lily flowers. They set off my asthma really bad. Like I can barely breathe when I'm near them. Like my throat completely like fucks up that. But aside from that, like besides like mild allergies, like sneezing a bit when there's high pollen and stuff, you know, like mild hay fever symptoms. Aside from that, like I'm good. I don't really have anything else. Why do I not have a pistol? Did I just not grab that in the first mission, or did I use it at some point? Allergic to vegan pasta. Same dude. Alright, I got busted and lost my guns, of course. Okay, that's fine. I'll just grab something. Hey, Mr. Barbecue. Hey, Tom. Thanks for the good luck as well. I don't think there's any, like, decent weapons to get nearby. Is there anything? I could go and get, like, a pistol from ammunition, maybe. Also, I didn't get enough speed for this. My splits are empty, Gallardo, because, in order to fix this, like, weird crash that we have, I need to do, like, a bunch of slow things. And it, like, completely messed up the times trying to redo them. So they were, like, completely fucked, my splits. And they're, like, stupid anyway, so whatever. Yes. Is the mod public? Yeah, you can type exclamation mark mod and there's a download link that you can set up. I guess I'll just go and buy a pistol from ammunition. Because I need 4 shotgun shells, which is all that I have. I need those to blow up the car. So I just need something else to actually kill the guy. It's probably asked a million times. No, not really. You're fine, don't worry. I don't really get too many questions that are like, you know, massively spammed all the time with Frosted Winter. So, feel free to ask whatever. Okay. Can we finally get a run going? Let's see. Yes. Oh, money too. Yoink. We have a run. Let's go. I did jaw broken 7 years ago? Jesus. How did you manage that, if you don't mind me asking? Did you get into like a proper fight, or was it just like an accidental thing? Fight? Damn. It sounds fucking brutal to get your jaw broken in a fight. sports is usually the answer, or that, yeah, maybe like you know, like a hockey accident or something. Getting like hit with a stick or some shit, you can do some real damage. Or are they gonna mod design overall? Aesthetically, it's great. Mission design is terrible. So, you know, somewhere in between great and terrible, depending on how much you like aesthetics. Well, find a taxi skip, that's what I'm saying. I'm hoping that last time we did Taxi Driver where I failed it, what, 3 or 4 times in a row. I'm hoping that was just like a one-off really unlucky thing and not just the norm, you know? Estimate is about 6 hours, Mr. Barbecue. Hopefully less. Sub 6 is the goal. It's fairly easily obtainable. My car is a bit fooked. Trying to be careful on the way back. Bro, beans are the best part. God, I will sit on that until I die, man. Beans are fucking biblical. Can't go wrong with sausage, bacon, hash browns, mushrooms, beans. Oof. Black pudding if you're feeling adventurous. Shout out to the Scots. Beans are good, the only problem is you put them on bread. Oh, beans on toast is like a classic like poor man's meal, you know? Just like something quick and easy. I'm gonna switch to this. Just one of those things that you just like throw together when you can't really be asked to make a lunch. You know? Or if you're on like a mega budget and you want to eat for like 30p a day, beans on toast, they'll get you what you need. It's not particularly balanced meal, but you know. And yeah, it doesn't sound good until you try it. Yeah, it's one of those things. I think a lot of you would like it more than you think you would. I need to park a bit closer. I hope there's a jump from there. That'll do. Luxury food is often overrated anyway. Also true, yeah. Do you heat the bins? Yeah, of course. You don't have them cold. That's disgusting. course you heat them. What do you mean?
You're so fine.
Where you been on?
You never know with British cuisine. I mean, yeah, fair point, I suppose. Fair play. I won't eat beans until uni when I discovered that I'd eat everything. That's also a big thing, yeah. Like, beans on toast is a classic uni staple meal because you realize that you don't care, you'll just eat whatever. Best British meal would be beef Wellington. Is beef Wellington really a British meal? I don't know much about like actual proper British cuisine, so like I know about like casual British foods, like, you know, fish and chips and stuff like that, like staples, but like not stuff that you would get in like a high-end restaurant. Fish and crisps. Wait a bit, mate. Do you call them crisps and not fucking snap, crackle and pots, queen's jubbly bites? Bloody hell. Oops. Killed everyone except the person I'm supposed to. Babble and squeak, innit? Dude, to be fair, bubble and squeak is fucking biblical. And now I'm gonna wait to see if any of you know what the hell bubble and squeak is, unless you're British. I assume it's a British thing. Because it has a stupid name. Oh, fuck. Flip back. Give me this. I actually wanted a Banshee anyway, so... Do you guys know what bubble and squeak is without Googling it? Be honest. No worries, Dimitri, I'll see you later. How Divinity, take care, man. A cleaning product? Bubble and squeak is a type of food. It originated in England. Okay, so bubble and squeak is like basically, God, how do I explain this without sounding like a weirdo? So you know how when you have like Christmas, right? And you probably have like a bunch of like leftover potatoes and vegetables and stuff from Christmas dinner? It is traditional where you basically get all of the leftovers, which is usually things like sprouts and potatoes and things like that. And you just literally mash it all together in like a big concoction and fry it. Like you can make like patties, or you can like, yeah, blend it in like a food processor or like whatever you want. But basically it's just like a mashed together product of all of the leftovers. And it's actually really good. And it's like a very common thing here. And it's called bubble and squeak. I don't know why it's called that, but I don't know. Maybe it bubbles and squeaks when you cook it. I don't know. Fried puke for real. Yep, that's what it is. True. I need to be here for the thing. I missed it. It's on the other side. Can't believe you survived that, Ben. Did you go back in the VoD Zola, you mean? Why can I not... Hello? Oh, I really lowered my DPI for some reason by mistake. I was on like 100 DPI. It's like, why can I not look around? Okay. Ben just keeps coming up with top tier opinions on the really important things in life. I'm glad you can relate, man. As a fellow Englishman, bubble and squeak enjoyer. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? I need a fucking thing. YouTube stopped recommending my VoDs channel. It was probably simply because I haven't uploaded there in a while, Gardo, because obviously I haven't streamed in like a few days, like 6 days or something. So I haven't been very well. That's probably why. I tried something similar once and it turned out bad, probably just 'cause I did it wrong. Maybe, it's hard to say. Ask everyone what they think black pudding is. I mean, feel free to answer. What do you think black pudding is that you have as part of an English breakfast? A Christmas dessert? Oh, you sweet summer child. I thought it was me. No, it's completely me. Don't worry. Judging by what I've heard already, it's probably some pudding mixed with fucking motor oil. I mean, not far off. A lot of people have the general idea. It is basically, I think it's pig's blood, fried pig's blood. I'm pretty sure it's pig. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. It is literally fried blood. And it honestly, it sounds horrific and it looks pretty horrific, but it doesn't taste that bad. It has like a really unique taste. But it doesn't taste that bad at all, especially if you have it with other things as well. Like, it sounds horrendous, but it's not that bad. I used to eat that raw as a child. What are they doing in Sweden to make you eat shit like that, man? How does the British political system survive making such males? We'll see on July 4th, Hawks, is the general election here. Jesus, this is not good. You really failed a mission if you flip? Why? Alright. And I got busted by a pirouetting fucking car. Awesome. That's great. Cool, thank you. Well, there goes 2+ minutes, because now I don't have a fucking 4-door car. Ah, this mod fucking drives me nuts, man. Drives me nuts. In Italy, they let it dry and call it sanguinaccio. I mean, I can believe that. It was a very Italian-sounding word. Sanguinaccio, vaffanculo. Where's Copco? I got fucked. Let's try and not get absolutely fucking demolished here this time. Hey. I'll take a spin, just not a flip. Not a good start at all. Really, really bad, in fact, but whatever. Free PB. Time save for next time.
I love you, lad. I love you.
Inclusi's just gifted 10 subs.
Wow, Include, thank you. That's very generous of you. Enjoy your emotes, everyone. Your cute little sub badges. Oh, this guy's gonna get thrown out. Fuck. I haven't got a door. Oh no, this is bad. This is really bad because I don't want to run him over. God, if I just had a door, I'd be fine. I didn't think about this. Go. Okay, we're good. Fucking hell. I should have just taken the stinger instead, but I just didn't think it would be a problem until it was too late. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, it's there's a lot of really geeky animations in this game.
What's that?
Just about made that. Does the bridge sound ever haunt you in your sleep? No, the bridge sound is fine. There's plenty of more PTSD inducing sounds than the bridge for sure. Uh-oh. Top 3, go. The big one that I always remember is like the triads sounds that they make when they're about to like come and throw you out the car and they start like shooting you. Those are like mega PTSD for me from Titan Thrice because they're just like such a fucking pain in the ass. Police heli, eh. The big one from Hardlined is the cheat sound from the another player meme. That was a big one, that big. Massively triggers my PTSD. Spikes at Mad Men from Kingdom Come. It just reminds me of the terrorists in this mod though, and they're not particularly threatening. And whenever I think of the actual vanilla GTA 3 ones, I just think of the DSP clips, and it always just makes me laugh. So they're not really like PTSD inducing, they're just funny.
Come here. Here you go. I got a pretzel.
This way. Ignore me being an idiot. Your style, thanks to the good luck, man. Hey. It's going okay. Could be worse, but I've got busted twice due to this nonsense. They were short missions, so could be a lot worse, I suppose. It's the most important bit. Oh, come on. I can't fucking jump that. Okay, give me a cabbie. Last time we had to wait for like legit ages before one spawned. Wasted like 5 minutes, which is really annoying. Sorry. My splits got really messed up in Clue. And I've changed the route quite a lot, so I decided to just wipe them. Definitely worth a purchase, Pine. It's a great RPG if you're into those.
Watch you cry, God.
Ah, come on, please give me a cabbie. Getting taxis. No cabbies. Getting yellow normal cars. Getting everything except the thing that I want. There's a cabbie. Just need to make sure I don't fucking despawn it. Sorry guys. This is very important. Okay. Good. Not too bad. Not exactly fast, but not exactly slow either. I've had way worse.
Come here. Special delivery.
Oops. I forgot he spawns on the other side. I always forget which side he spawns on because they like look the same.
Special delivery. Special delivery.
Where the fuck did my cabbie go? What? Why did it fucking despawn? Are you kidding me? Why? Why did it despawn? I guess because I was getting chased and I fucking blocked a door and it marked it. No, I'm gonna get another, not gonna get another one. I can just sense it. So reward for killing the terrorists, money, which is the main thing. But you also get a tank at Phil's place. I can't believe I got 2 cabbies and got cocked and had it despawn on me. Such bullshit. What a waste of time. I should already be done with this next segment and I haven't even started it yet. So bad. So slow. Just fucking terrible. I didn't even make a save. Okay. I should be fine on ammo. I'm setting up for a glitch later if you're unsure on why I was doing that. You'll find out in a few missions time.
Fucking great, kidder! Bowing in! Give us an org!
F_nod just resubscribed for 3 months. Hey Ben, I know the San Andreas hard mod was annoying to play, but it is really fun to watch Tears of Joy.
Yo, F_nod, thank you for the 3 months of Prime. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you enjoy it. That's the ultimate thing, right? Is I go through hell for your entertainment, right? That's like that's the deal, basically. So I have no issue with it. I'm glad you liked it, or still continuing to like it. Next episode will be out on Wednesday, usual time. Shit, I fucking hate using the Infernus. It's spin out so easily. Looking forward to it. Shit. Yeah, tomorrow's video will be a separate, like its own contained video, and then back to challenge after that. I need to go. Sorry. I should have got armor on the way back. I took that damage from the terrorist. Who cares if I die, I die. It won't be a tutorial, those are Friday videos, Gallardo. But every Friday I'll be uploading one of those until they're complete as well. So I still plan on doing them, don't worry. But tomorrow will be the GTA Vice City playthrough that I did, but with AI telling me what to do at every step. Did I read your Discord post about that one garbage mod video a few days ago? I don't think so. What mod was it? Or mod video or whatever. I don't think I did. I make this? Oh god, okay. I can, but it wasn't worth it. Fuck's sake. And now I can't even see. God. What a predicament this is. I need to get another car. I guess I go for the cheetah, but I can't even see if it's still there. It is. Okay, good. It also has no driver for some reason. Oh yeah, I did see that, Pazanet. Sorry, I misunderstood your first message. Yeah, it makes sense now you've explained it. We're doing church. Your relative degree. You stay hydrated, man. It's very hot. It's been raining here today, because of course it has. British summer. It's like 15 degrees and raining, which is very epic. The hottest we've had has been like 25 degrees, and even then it's not that hot. Definitely had much worse before. Where's my car? Jesus Christ, can you stop? This is like the third attempt of the day, hostile, if that's what you mean. And it's like the 30th attempt total. No PB, not single segment PB, or RTA PB, I guess. I did a segmented run, but it was terrible and not legit, quote unquote. I want to do a proper RTA run. True, Powdernet. You'll get him. I'm in the process of getting him. Questionable route bend, but I respect it. Jesus. I no longer respect it. Definitely no longer respect it. This is not where I want to be going at all. I want to be on the other side of this building. There we go. That wasn't so hard, was it? Marius, thank you. How goes the hundo grind? I didn't expect you to see you doing it. But I appreciate the content. So hard still learning it? Yeah, I can imagine. Especially because you're doing, like, instapasses and shit, right? And, like, some of the instapasses in the SA Hundo are, like, really complicated, like, freight and paramedic and stuff. They're not, like, easy at all. Yeah. Well. Best of luck with it, big guy. Press W by accident, it's Jova. Yeah, I remember stuff like that being problematic. Hey.
Blood, my rearview mirror.
Come to daddy. Special delivery. Big cock, what's up?
Ben's Russian swearing is sus good. Is that even a good thing if it's sus good? That's all I know. I wouldn't call it good. I just know like the classics. Oh fuck. Why did I do this? Oh, that was lucky. The fucking ledge helped me the wall actually boosted me back, otherwise I would have flipped and died there. That would have not been very good. Yes, Ben, привет. Привет. What's the other greeting that you say? Like the more formal one. Здравствуйте. That's it. Boom. I'm basically native Russian.
Call the YMCA.
Как дела?
No need to feel down.
Хорошо. Alright, here we go. This is the mission that killed the last run. Failed it 4 times, used to bullshit. Britain is just a Russian colony anyway. True. And real. I would have no idea how to pronounce that relative. Is this a bullshit spawn? Yep, it is indeed. That's one bullshit spawn. If we get another one, it's over. It's north, which is why I couldn't see it. I was like, where is my fare? But it was blocked by the north symbol. Excuse me. North again. Fuck you. Don't you dare be up there. You bastard. That's 2 impossible spawns. Unbelievable. Going west here, you're so likely to get those bullshit spawns because of how many ped nodes are. You know, how many peds can spawn up on that train platform thing. Such a high density. Like it's so likely to happen. If you click on your own name, Mr. Barbecue, you can see your follow age. You don't need a command for it nowadays.
Mamma mia!
Yo, Kumatai. How's the arm? It's fine. No pain or anything anymore. Full movement. All good. All good. Throat is still having some mild issues, but it's okay to stream with. I'm just gonna not shout and yell or anything, you know? So keep it chill. How's the run going? It's pretty bad, but it's always gonna be bad. This mod is... It's impossible to get a good run with this mod. It's just too unstable, too bullshit. I haven't failed this mission 4 times yet, so that's something compared to last run, I guess. This is an awkward place to get to.
That's a lovely car you got there.
You can stay around here. This would be ideal for the end of the mission. But unlikely to happen. I want to be as close to head radio as possible. We haven't gotten like any easy fares. I guess this one is fairly good actually. Could be a lot worse. No request offspring. If I wasn't forced to play this mod in full screen, I would tab out and put it on for you. You can bitch about whatever you want, relative degree. It's all good, man. Let it out. Got a vent, you know. I'll gift another 10 subs. I mean, if you're serious, I'll put it on for you. You know, I don't require 10 subs. But... Ow! Why did I just get shot? I think they were trying to shoot somebody else. It just went for me instead. Kind of messed up. If it happens, I will. I mean, all right. I'll take you up on that. Can't really do it without losing too much time, but that's all right. Add to queue. There you go. It'll come on next for you. Got my game crash when I tabbed back in. Did I make a save? I hope I did. Otherwise, I just lost like 8 minutes. Why is my game not timing back in? Now the game just isn't launching. I can hear the intro playing, but it's just not booting at all. Hello? There we go. Okay, I did make a save, thank God. There we go. Right. Taxi driver done. This one. At least we can listen to Offspring while we do this very slow drive. But sadly, the YouTube frogs do not get the benefit. But it's close enough.
I'll move you, man. I'll move you.
Inclusi's just gifted 10 subs.
Thank you, Inclu. Holy moly. Easiest 10 subs I've ever made in my life. Man of his word, indeed, yeah. Absolute legend, thank you. You're watching this on YouTube, we're listening to All I Want by The Offspring on Crazy Taxi soundtrack. If you wanna listen along with us Twitch gigachads. The song goes hard, to be fair. It's the right tune. What is this guy doing? If I have mobile Spotify, control desktop. Oh, true. Yeah, it can do that. That's a good idea. I should have just done it on my phone. I always forget about that because usually I can do it on my. I can just tab out and do it like because GTA 3 doesn't pause when you tab out in windowed mode. So I usually just tab out during like a cutscene like this and do it, and it wouldn't be a problem. But I'm not used to having to play in full screen. But this mod requires it for it to work properly. So. But that's a great point. Great point. Double lane switch. Is there something as good as Spotify, but for movies? I mean, isn't Netflix just Spotify for movies, basically? Just like an easy way to get a bunch of films for a monthly fee. Netflix is garbage? I mean, I'm sure many people would argue it's the same level of garbage as Spotify is. Because it's just the same, it's just another streaming service. That's fine, relative degree. You saying someone got proper robbed makes perfect sense. I'll give you 2 thumbs up for that. YouTube Music better. Can't speak for YouTube Music specifically, but I can speak for YouTube Premium. YouTube Premium is a great service that I would always recommend to people. If you watch a lot of YouTube, it's like so worth it. And I think you get music with Premium, right? Like you get YouTube Music included with Premium. Same idea. I never used YouTube Music, I can't say, but I've used Premium, and Premium's great. You get no ads and music with Premium, yeah. It's a very good deal. Gonna enter British way of speaking English, slang and whatnot. If you want to learn a new one that kind of means the same thing, relative degree, up here you would say you got mugged off. It means you got like robbed, memed, clowned on, whatever. Like you can use it for so many different things. But if you said like somebody's mugged me off, it means like, oh, they've like, you know, you could use it for like anything. Like they've swerved me, you know. You can use it for like a million different things, and it's like very, very much slang. I remember that. Yeah, no worries. Oh, I just realized I have no cabbies because because my game crashed. Yeah, fuck. Okay, that's the problem. This run may be dead. Which British accent do you think sounds the worst? There's a cabbie there, but I fucking despawned it. Scouse is pretty horrific. Probably say that's the worst one. Go up to 10 minutes, yeah, I know. Well, I have like 5 minutes now because I didn't realize until it was too late, basically. And I'm not gonna like waste 5 minutes on the dupe. I'm just gonna go and restart the mission and try and beat the mission. Okay, we have 5 minutes to get 5 cabbies, otherwise this run's dead. I'm already gonna lose a lot of time, but it is like dead if I don't get 5 cabbies. When did I crash? I crashed just after Taxi Driver. Luckily I made a save, otherwise I would have lost 10 minutes there as well. I might honestly be better off just to like, just stand at the end of the road and just flick traffic rather than driving up and down. Possibly my fault? No, it's my fault. I should have just used my phone in hindsight, but it's whatever. This run is fucked anyway. I don't really care if it dies. I'm just getting nothing. 0 cabbies. There's one. Might be too little, too late. We'll see. And then we get 2 back-to-back. Classic. Fucking pedestrians fighting me. And now we're getting like really lucky with spawns. Of course. It's probably despawned. No, it hasn't. Oh my god. Did I blow that one up? It's on fire, I think. Okay, we're good. Just need a car. Ideally, those guys just don't park right next to the camp next to the fucking doors. Okay, now we have enough time to go and do the stuff that we need to do as well. We need to heal and get guns and stuff. We should be okay. This run should survive. But we can always crash again now, and if we do, that's also run dead, because I can't save during this setup. It's just brick my save if I try, and I've crashed here a few times. With spawns like this, you're gonna skip the early cabbie. Yeah, I suppose. I guess if I don't get one like conveniently powdered out, I just say fuck it and just risk it later. But then the issue is that if you don't get any spawns and you run out of time, then you're just fucked, right? Because dupe fails, both the instances fail, and that's it. It's just GG. Nice cops. Jeez. Just got like a bribe on the way, I guess. Trying to get a convenient bribe on the way back to head radio. They're just wrong, relative degree. That's not a thing. It's just stupid. Anyone who says should of who is a native speaker is just illiterate. You know, without sounding too toxic. That is just literally incorrect. Speak. And if you have a native speaker, it's no excuse. I'm doing neither of those things, Tom. I've basically set up my audio so that the VoDs don't have the music in it, only the live broadcasts do. So, very minimal chance of getting hit with DMCAs and stuff. I thought there was times should of is used. No. Anything like, oh, I should have done that is correct. Should have done that. Or we should have gone here is just not correct. Like, if you're speaking phonetically and you say, oh, I should have done that, like, it sounds like you're saying should have because it's just how quickly you say it. But should have is always correct. Like, I should have done that. Should have, not should have. Like, if you're, like, writing in an exam and you write should of, you will always get marked down for incorrect grammar. Just 0 instances where it's correct to say that. It's also couldn't care less, not could care less. Yeah, that is something that like really triggers British people. I don't know if you guys have seen the David Mitchell like little skit on that, where he like explains how couldn't care less and could care less works. But it's really funny. I would recommend watching it if you haven't seen it. Just type in on YouTube like David Mitchell could care less, you'll find it. But he goes on like a proper British rant, talking about how he like gets pissed off by Americans that say it. It's really fucking good. I do agree with him. Saying could care less is just like the opposite of what the saying means. So it makes absolutely no sense, and you sound like an idiot if you say it. Because the whole point of saying that you couldn't care less is that you don't care so much that you couldn't possibly care any less. But if you say you could care less, then that implies that you don't, you know, give the least amount of care possible. You care a little bit, which is the whole point, is to not care at all, even the slightest bit. So it's just like, the way the Americans say it just doesn't make any sense. It is really stupid. Speaking of really stupid, I'm stuck. Help! Luckily I was able to knock down the fence, but this might not even help me. I need to go over this hill. Oh no, a snowstorm starts. Okay. Just leave the car here. It's facing the right way, which is fine. Just run. Because I'm never going to get it over there with the snowstorm, because it makes the slidiness like way worse.
Where's my damn there's a place you can go.
Just fucking throw this down there. It's slow, but it works. Americans also aren't that smart when it comes to geography. Dude, have you guys seen the fucking, like, infographics where people ask Americans to plot European countries on the map and name them? And just, like, the pure amount of Americans who just can't list any European countries. Like, even main ones, like, you know, Germany, France, and UK, Spain, like they just have no idea what the rest of the world looks like. And like, don't get me wrong, like I'm not like an incredibly knowledgeable person when it comes to geography, but if you ask me to point out the US on the map, I could do that. You want me to point out Canada or Mexico or anywhere in North America, I could do that. The same goes with any like major place. Like, you know, do I know every country on planet Earth and where it is on the map? No, of course not. But do I know the main countries? Yeah, of course I do. Because I just have an ounce of fucking intellect. Whereas Americans just don't. I don't know what it is, like with Americans in geography. But like, holy shit. It is like impressive how bad they are at geography. And how they just have no idea what any other country looks like apart from the US. It is like legit impressive. Yes, the correct taxi too. Can point out any major country. Yeah, exactly. Like European, obviously I'm European, so I could point out most countries in Europe. Like, you know, 90% of the countries in Europe, I could point them out and name them. But if you wanted me to do like a map of Africa, I wouldn't know many of the countries because, you know, like, you know, there isn't any reason for me to really know that. It's not something that's really taught in schools. Things like that. But would I be able to point out where Australia is, where America is, where China is, where Russia is, where Japan is? Like any major country that is well known internationally, of course I could point it out on the map. And like, you know, it's like the bare minimum, you know, in terms of like geographical knowledge. But American geography, there seems to be like the states. That's it. Like, you could probably name all 50 states. I can't do that because I'm not American. I need to go north. North mission. Yeah, I could point out a good few states. Like, I know quite a lot of states. I don't know all of them, but I know most major ones. But yeah, like, in the US, it just seems to be, like, literally just learn the states and that's it. It's, like, basically all you've got. It's madness. Nice relative degree, let's go. I love seeing people when they like complain about 2 minutes of ads in the chat. It's like, oh, you sweet summer child. Like, I'm sure you guys can relate depending on your country and region, but like in the UK here, when people run ads, I get like 8 ads at a time. Like, Twitch ads are fucking ludicrous in certain countries. Like, 2 ads or 2 minutes of ads is nothing. I can get like 4 minutes of ads at a time. Certain times. It's crazy. So it used to be 20 or 30 seconds. It completely depends on like a million different factors, like what Twitch is doing at the time, whether you use like the ad scheduler thing or if you're like doing it manually, because like mine are all automatic. I don't run manual ads. I can't be asked. It depends on your region and shit. Yeah, like as some people are saying, like if you live in Russia, you just don't get ads at all, and certain other countries, you just don't get ads. Whereas if you're in like the UK, for example, you get like 5 minutes of ads at a time. Yeah. Yeah. Ultimately, there isn't a lot I can do about it, sadly. Like I have the ad scheduler on to run X minutes of ads an hour so that pre-rolls don't run. Because I think pre-rolls are the fucking worst, and I'm sure most of you can agree. There's nothing worse than going into a stream and immediately getting hit with 2 minutes of ads before you even know if you want to watch the stream. Like, that's the worst part. So I disable pre-rolls as often as I can so that people can at least come into the stream for, you know, at least a little while before they start getting blasted with ads. But yeah, like, I ultimately don't control, like, how many ads you see, as much as I would love to do that. Because even if I tell Twitch to say, like, oh, do 5 minutes of ads per hour, you could get 5 minutes of ads right there and then, depending on your region and stuff. Like, some people get none at all, some people get fucking loads. It's just the way it is, sadly. Yeah, I usually click off if it's a 2 minute ad immediately. Exactly, yeah. Like, having pre-rolls on directly hurts streamers because a lot of people join, get an ad, and are like, no, fuck this, I'm not watching. And I don't blame them, you know? I absolutely don't blame you if that's what you do. I'd probably do the same as well. So yeah, like, getting pre-rolls off as much as possible is like the way to go, in my opinion. Even if it means running more ads through the hour, which is not ideal, but it's so much better to get mid-rolls than pre-rolls. Ads are the worst thing about television. It's sad the internet is plagued with the same garbage. Just one of those things, Padnet, like, it works, you know? Like, if you want to keep Twitch free, and by free I mean you don't have to pay to watch anything on the site, the most logical thing to do is to have advertisements on the website, because then Twitch can still make money while, you know, not having to do it directly through like a subscription. If you don't do ads, the only other like logical choice is to basically make a membership. You have to pay to use Twitch. And if Twitch turned around and said, okay guys, no ads, but you have to pay, you know, $5 a month or whatever, everyone would be like, no, fuck this, I'm going elsewhere, I'm going on to YouTube or whatever. It's just one of those things. Yo, Zero, what's up? Welcome, welcome. I need my ambulance. Before I forget. I would actually be fine if Twitch did that. I mean, sure, like, I wouldn't personally mind at all either, but a lot of people would, as you can imagine. Like, a lot of people can't afford to pay $5 for every single website that they use, Gallardo, you know? Like, some people can't afford that. Because it wouldn't just be Twitch, it would be the same thing. Like, if you don't want to see ads anywhere, you've got to pay for a premium for every website that you want to use. Which, you know, eventually stacks up a lot. That's the issue. People can't even afford a house right now. Just do what all the old people say on Facebook and stuff, on, you know, self-help financial people, and just say, oh, just cancel all your subscriptions and stop eating out as much, and you'll be able to afford a house. Because, you know, canceling $15 a month worth of Twitch subs equals a house deposit, as we all know. Yo, Harry, good afternoon, man. What's up? Yeah, don't buy avocado toast, yeah. Classic. Got back from a couple of weeks in Vice City. Oh, you went to Miami? Sick, man. Nice. You enjoyed. Actually mad when you see in-game buildings IRL. Yeah, I can imagine. Did you walk around like a proper cringe tourist and be like, oh my god, fucking nice bike? Just start like laughing to yourself in public while everyone's looking at you like, what the fuck is this idiot doing? That's what I do, same. I'd be so pointing at everything like, oh my god, it's Ken's office! Oh! Women actually do a rollerblade down the street, which felt like a reference to that one ped. Wait until you realize that the reason why they do it in Vice City is because they actually do that shit in Miami, bro. Not the other way around. That's funny. Good shit. Yo, Hades, what's up? Feekid, would you believe me if I told you it's been raining? No, this is very hard to believe, but... Raining up north? Yep. Alright, let's go west. Is it in GTA City is lame though? Need to go to Tokyo and visit Kabukicho? Is that how you say that? See how close it is to Kamurocho? Need to walk around Tokyo and be like, Kiryu Kazama! That's like the Yakuza equivalent, isn't it? Pretty sure you just insulted everyone in Tokyo. It's not insulting to say the lead fucking protagonist of the fucking Yakuza franchise, man. You're all racist for thinking I'm racist. Oh yeah? Well, you're racist. I said Kazuma. Yeah. It's literally like the main protagonist of the Yakuza franchise. That was my whole point, is that like, if I said something that sounds similar to like an insult in Japanese, I did not mean to. I meant to say the protagonist's name, which is like, which is just like what I imagine people who are like Yakuza stans going to Tokyo would do. Like, you know, quoting shit the same way that GTA people would quote GTA shit in Miami. Whatever, I'm just racist, I guess. I don't know. My bad. Ben speaks Russian, Japanese, what else? I'm okay at English, I suppose. Taxi I kinda don't want. Spanish? Would I even know how to say in Spanish? I don't know. Never like studied Spanish really. Dude, why are there like no good cars on the road? Hello? Yeah, I mean, I know basic shit, like, you know. Hola, señor. Buenas noches, amigo. Comprende, amigo. Did I ever tell you I hate driving the Infernus in this mod? Oh. Jesus Christ. We're up north down to Shagaluf. Come on, England. Where did you learn to say that, Vika? That's fucking funny. Big up Shagaluf. Instagram. Classic. That's fucking funny. Never expect fucking Dutchies to come out with fucking shit like that. Shagaluf. Jesus Christ. Honorary Britain chat, yeah. What does it mean? Do I want to know? It's nothing too bad. So there's a place called Magaluf, which is like a classic, like, place where British people go on holiday for, like, you know, partying and shit and, like, clubbing and whatever. Like, it's like a really, like, cringe, stereotypical place, like Benidorm and whatever else. And people call it Shagaluf as, like, a, you know, like a play on the word. If you don't know what shag means, it means to, like, have sex with someone. Just in case that isn't obvious. Because, yeah, you go to have lots of sex, apparently. That's the idea. Even though people who, like, unironically say this are, like, such fucking unreal virgins that there is no way that they're going out there to have, like, fucking loads of sex with people in fucking Magaluf. Not a chance. Ben pretending like he hasn't been. I can honestly say, hand on heart, I have never been to Shagaluf. And I will never go. Never in my life will you ever see me there. Where the fuck is this bribe? There it is. Why not go and stream it? Sounds like a terrible idea. If I steal a car, I'm gonna get my wanted level coming back, so I'm just gonna have to run back like an idiot. Whatever. This cop is gonna chase me the whole way, are you kidding? Whatever, man. Guess I'll take this. Would prefer a faster car, but that's what it is. This mission sucks? Yes, it does, indeed. Me, every single mission. This mission sucks. Oh, fuck off. You twat. Oh. We don't need to go in here. I love the animation here. Just so well done. You're just scripted to walk right past the guy and just talk next to him. It's just classic. Just a real classic. Wonder if he's a priest. Oops. Hold on. If you count original concepts as like extremely basic mission design, such as get in vehicle, wait for 30 seconds, mission passes. That's like the only original stuff they have. I always forget to get the boat here. Where did this song come from? Dude, I love Cesaric. It's a fucking great song. Yo, Julian, what's up, big guy? The song came from Ben's fluency in Polish. I know, like, basically no Polish. Like, GSPS guys have taught me, like, very basic stuff. But, I know very, very basic Polish. Like, way less than I know of any other language. Besides, like, you know, obviously, all the languages I know nothing, but... all the swear words? I don't even really know that many swear words, besides, like, the classics. I don't think I know any interesting ones. Because whenever anyone thinks Polish swear words, they just go, oh, kurwa! That's, like... There's surely some better ones out there. This is my favorite part of the song, and I always mean to ask. I guess I could ask right now. Does Scooby-Dooby-Doo mean anything in Polish, or are they actually just saying Scooby-Doo as in, you know, Scooby-Doo, like the TV show? Like, does Scooby-Doo mean anything? Or are they just rapping about Scooby-Doo? Serious question. It does not mean anything. Okay. So they are just literally rapping about Scooby-Doo. That's funny. They actually just yapping about Scooby. That's really funny. I love Polish rap, dude. It's so good. Yeah, I mean, it would probably be obvious with like knowledge of Polish or translated lyrics, but I'm just wondering how they get from scyzoryk, which is like, you know, I'm pretty sure it means like pocket knife, right? They go from scyzoryk to Scooby-Doo. Like, where does the transition? How do they get from rapping about pocket knives to Scooby-Doo? That's what I've always wondered. Like, how does that... How do we get from there, A to B? Adult Swim Scooby-Doo where he carries a knife? Is that actually what it is? Or are you just fucking with me? Because I believe you, if you are fucking with me. No, I just made it up. Okay, well, I would have believed you. No, it's a good time to brag about the fact that I shook Paya's hand. Is that how you pronounce that? And even chatted a bit. I guess that's, is he, like, relevant to this song? Paya? Oh, I'm going to the... No, I'm supposed to be going to the casino. I'm smarter than I think. Oh, I see, Julian. So yeah, this goes deep, is what you're saying, basically. Goes deep. Yeah, and Leroy started around the same time with rap in Poland. Oh, okay, I'm with you. Okay, makes sense. I'm gonna get armor for this mission. I should have got it earlier, but I forgot.
I don't need to send the ID. You look trustworthy.
He really spotted me though. Wait, hold on. We don't have any Scooby-Doo related expressions. Leroy drops that ad-lib in Scyzoryk because on the same album there's a song Scooby-Doo Ya, which for whatever reason is an expression he made up which is implied, which is meant to imply having sex. I see. We're getting the proper Scooby-Doo lore. That's brilliant. I love it. Why does this Polish song rap about Scooby-Doo? Find out live on English Ben stream. Uh-oh. That's not good. Get out. Run. Just book it. Just book it. Go. Okay, we're good. Do you guys dare say I don't have a Scooby? I've heard that before, but I couldn't tell you what it means. But I'm pretty sure that's a thing that people say. Maybe not up north where I am, but I've heard somebody say that before. I'm certain I have. Yeah, it means like you haven't got a clue. Like I have no idea. If you're like, oh, I haven't got a Scooby. Yeah. Yeah, maybe a Cockney thing, because they do rhyming slang all the time. You know, walking up the apples and pears instead of stairs. Yeah. Would you Adam and Eve it? I say that a lot. Instead of would you believe it? Would you Adam and Eve it? Hey, Anna Ross. What's up, man? Good to see you. That's not good. I can't get out. I'm dead. This guy still knocked me. Cool. That guy completely stun locked me. I was just not able to get out of my car at all for some weird fucking reason. That guy just decides to hold down the trigger on me. And because of lol snow, can't move. Yo, cock smuggler, what's up? Well, at least we failed the mission right at the start instead of at the end. Definitely worse missions to fail, for sure. That's how that should go. Oh. Hey. Sure, I'll take this.
Hey, baby, you want to ride?
Guess I should despawn here because I could technically get a better car. I think that might have been a decent car there, like a cop car or something. I didn't quite respond to it in time. I swear to you, I was not holding A there at all, and my car just started driving to the left by itself. I don't know if it was like the curb or what, and like the snow physics, but I just completely lost control of my car there. Dude, that was scary.
Shift it, Fred!
I don't know if I could jump this. Oh.
Not today. I'm a black belt.
This guy says a black belt. That's fun. Oh, I'm glad that you found it interesting, cocksmuggler.
Been there, done that.
I gotta go on vacation.
Tutorials are fun. How'd you like it? There's still, what, 3 more to come out over the next 3 Fridays. Desert one's already recorded for next week. And then just Las Venturas and RTLS I need to record at some point. I hate roadblocks here. They can do a ton of damage to your car. You can see I'm so slow getting up here. And they just shoot me a ton. It's really bad. What software do I use to edit? I use Premiere, Adobe. I used to use Vegas for a while, but yeah, it's over. Nice 3-minute time loss because of that roadblock. Nothing I can do about it. Just took way too much damage. Literally right at the end of the mission too. 3.5 minutes gone. Just like that. Fuck this run. Yeah, I used to use Sony Vegas, but it used to just crash on me all the time on big projects and I'd lose all my shit constantly, so I just gave up and switched to Premiere. And I've had like barely any issues with it. It is just so much better than Vegas.
I'm a black belt. Big man.
That's a great start. 1 star wanted level, fucking rammed head-on collision with a car. Putting my health low immediately before I even get to the bullshit part. Look at the difference between the amount of damage that I took. You can pain spray, but it would just take way too long. So that's the issue. Because the issue is the pain spray is all the way on the west, so you'd have to go like all the way across the dam anyway. Which if you're going to do that, you might as well have finished the mission because it's right here, right? You'd have to go this way to get to the pain spray, which is over there anyway. So yeah, there's no reason to fuck about with it. This one is very much on life support right now. Really don't like driving landstalkers in snow. It's really bad. What is this guy doing? They're stalking you. I always get so tempted to go to see the Grove and try and jump down, but I just know the one time I do it on snow, I'll just plummet into the ocean. The jump down is already like treacherous as it is, even without snow. Never mind with it. It'd be really convenient because it'd take you literally right here, beneath the bridge, right there. Hey, to see you too, man. Hope you have a good weekend. Good to see you. Don't like doing this in a snowstorm at all. Especially because I'm about to get 4 stars. Not 4 stars, but 2 stars, but even then. All it takes is one cop to stun lock me and I'm fucked. And all it takes is one stray cop to shoot the barrels on the back and it's over. Which, when you have 2 stars, they're programmed to do that. It's almost as if it's intentional. Alright, relative, see you in a bit, man. Enjoy. Spawned in, a guy immediately started shooting me. Luckily he had fucking stormtrooper aim, otherwise I would have been fucked. Instant mission fail. Would have been fucking funny. With the 5 minutes down the drain instantly. Would have been very comical timing. This song goes so hard, it is great. The only thing that makes me laugh about this song is when I was a kid, you know, just then when they go, cold as ice, you know that you are. I used to always think that he kept saying ass over and over again. Oh, ass, ass, you know that you are. And now I can't unhear it. It's like the classic, like, misheard lyrics thing from when you were a kid. And I can't not hear that anymore every time I hear that part. Thanks, I have it now. The next time you hear it, your brain will immediately go, huh, it sounds like he's saying ass over and over again. And that'll be it. It'll be stuck in your brain forever. You're welcome. Yo, Much Cars, thank you. Hope you're having a good weekend. Oh my god, get the fuck out the way. Yo, Khaled, what's up? That's a good one, Zero. What was the one when we were doing Hardline that somebody thought 4 Little Diamonds was? It was like coming on Adams, I think they thought it said. Cause if the Lord don't get her, then I will come in on Adams. It's 4 Little Diamonds, and apparently it sounds the same. That's good. That one made me laugh a lot. I can understand how you would hear that. I can understand how you would make that mistake. But Doesn't mean it's not funny. Don't see it as an accent thing, maybe? I mean, you know, not everybody's gonna see every rendition of every song by somebody else, right? Just funny at the end of the day. Just guys, bros being silly, you know? I thought I was a cop there about to harass me. I was about to get so fucking upset. You have no idea. Jesus fucking Christ. There's a lot of reused engine sounds in these games, Inkler. I mean a lot, even across like several games, they reuse a ton of the sounds. Oh Jesus, I need to not flip this. I need it for this mission. No Grove, sadly not. It is ultimately random. The best we can do is increase our chances of not crashing, but ultimately it's random whether a run happens or not, sadly.
I got all your own defense needs.
Forget just how fucking accurate these guys are. It's ludicrous. Yeah, Arnie, thanks for the good luck. Guy's gonna follow me all the way up the bridge. Awesome. Oh nice, well that works I suppose. Never mind. LOL. Where's that? Stinger? I'll take that.
Hey, my car.
Yes. The Stinger does exist in Clue. It exists in Vice City. Just a different model. I don't remember it. It's a, do you call it like a sports car that doesn't have a roof? Yeah, convertible, that's it. Native speaker, by the way. It's on the golf course? No, it's a Comet. Which also can be a convertible. I think it always is a convertible, I think. Best menu. Apparently, according to some people, this means I'm gonna crash soon, so. Is it? Yeah, the convertible at the golf course is a Comet. I don't think there's any fixed Stinger spawns to my knowledge that I can think of. But they're really common. Yeah, if my game crashes soon, then you'll know that it's apparently tied to the menu. Because people have said that, but I'm not sure if it's true. At least I haven't noticed a correlation until now. Oh, there. Wow. Look at that. Literally on cue as I'm talking about it. Game crash. Wow. So it is real. It is to the menu. Okay. So if I get that menu in the save screen, I should just restart the game there and then to stop it crashing, I think. That was brilliant timing. Okay. That's good to know. Game probably runs out of memory and can't load shit. That's me. Okay, well, again, not a big deal. We only lost like a minute or so. Annoying, but whatever. Did I play GTA Liberty City Stories? Yeah, I've played LCS a bunch of times. On PSP and PC as well, using mods. I never played the PS2 version. I might play the PS2 version one day. I'll play a PS2, LCS, and VCS. Could even do it on real PS2. That would be exciting, wouldn't it? Android version? I don't care about playing mobile versions. They're terrible. Mobile controls are just fucking tragic. I'd much rather play, you know, on a keyboard and mouse, or if that's not possible, a controller. I'm going to the wrong blip. Well, the wrong blip. There's only one blip, but I'm going to the taxi one in autopilot mode. I need to go to the red light district to find this unmarked vehicle. Yeah, for the classic line, yeah. Coming soon. I played a little bit of GTA 2 on PC. I want to go back and play it fully at some point. But it's just difficult because playing those top-down games, like, makes me feel fucking sick after a while. And, like, you can't see in front of you, so you're just, like, constantly crashing into shit and the camera's just going everywhere. I really don't like playing them. It's unfortunate because, you know, I don't have a problem with the games themselves, but just playing top-down games with, like, really geeky FOVs just fuck me up. And not in a good way, you know? Getting wrecked whenever someone shot you, yeah. GTA 1 was so bad for that. Like, GTA 1, if you get touched by a cop, like, you make contact with a cop, you just get instantly busted, which is crazy.
You murderer!
The amount of times that I got busted in that game when I played through it. Because just can't escape the cops at all. They're absolutely mad. And yeah, like, any gunfight, you just get absolutely fucking annihilated by people. It's crazy. That game is, like, easily one of the hardest games I've ever played. And the fact that if you fail any of the missions, you just get locked out of them permanently is, like, so fucked. It's so brutal. Like, punishment for failure is so incredibly severe. I've never seen anything like it. It's crazy. Super hard? Yeah, legit. It's absolutely madness. Hey Jormo, welcome. I'm good, how are you? Just in time for the 2 hardest missions in this game. In this segment, at least. you don't include like the final 3 missions, I guess. These are probably the 2 worst. These missions are fucking devastating if you fail them. I'm not going to do the bribe route on this because it's just not worth it. It's so risky, and getting through these missions, playing safe is already hard enough as it is, never mind anything else. Bomb the base part 2. Bomb the base part 2, except every enemy has 100% accuracy in AKs. Then yeah, it's just like Bomb the base act 2. It is like 10 times harder. Bomb the base is a joke compared to these missions. Where's the patrolling bloke? This is really bad to get a snowstorm here as well. Really fucking bad. Oh, the damage. This is really bad. Look at this fucking damage. And I get 5 stars. Yeah, this is fucked. This is just over. There's just so many cops, I can't do anything about them. Look at all of them. Yeah. Nothing I can do at all. Just literally 100 cops, and they're all shooting you at once. Just nothing you can do. If you get in the security car, they just shoot you and blow you up. But if the cops spawn like that, there's just absolutely no counterplay. You are just guaranteed to fail the mission, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. It is fucking ludicrous. They allowed a mission to be this fucking unfair. Fuck's sake. And every time you fail, 2.5 minutes down the drain. It's terrible. What does the winter nonsense actually add to the game? The only thing it does is make it way harder and slower to drive. Which just means that you get busted more often, stun locked by cops more often. Like, it just makes the game more random. Which is just dumb, in my opinion. Like, the aesthetic is fine, but you shouldn't have snow physics, in my opinion. Like, the physics should be the same as the default game. Like, you shouldn't have to drive slower as a result. It's just not fair. Like, look at me lose all my armor there instantly. And here only like 4 cops spawned total compared to the dozens that spawned last time. Just, it's just a complete coin flip. Nice cop. Snow is the smallest problem with this mod, yeah, true. Can't really argue with that. Yo, Ibex, what's up? Good afternoon. Nice roadblock, that's really bad. Ton more extra damage. Crazy police, yeah. Just what all of these missions are is just massive wanted levels, and you're in a really slow car with snow physics, so you just get fucking railed by the cops and just eventually killed. There's not really a lot you can do to stop it. If I die again or fail plan 3 somehow, I'll probably just call it quits because this run is just way too slow. Just losing minute after minute after minute. Dumb fails. Carl Johnson guy, you don't need to post the same message 3 times, man. We heard you the first time. You spent so much time on this goofy ass mod, I agree. But I put so much effort into routing it that I want to get at least one half decent RTA run that isn't 8 hours long. I think I owe myself that, at least.
You want a license too?
Park right in front of me. Right across 2 lanes in front of a red light. Good job, man. Absolute genius. Dear. You're welcome, Gardo. Glad I could provide an experience for you. Regatta, enjoy them. Enjoying is a strong word. Tolerated, I suppose. You want something more accurate? Oh yeah, dear.
People kill people.
Good start. Immediately get in the car. Instantly rammed by 2 cops. Good. You should be able to find like YouTube guides on how to install SA mods. That's what we know. It's not super complicated, just like dragging and dropping files basically. Yo, Sam, thanks. Happy Saturday. Jesus. Can this guy not do that? Still putting yourself through this, I see. Yeah. Until I get a half decent RTA run, I will keep having a go.
Fucking great, kidder! Bowing in! Give us an org!
Coroner_firm just resubscribed for 5 months.
Yo, Coroner, thanks for the 5 months. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. Legend. One day I'll get a first try casino. Until then, we're gonna have shit runs until then. Is what it is. I'm glad you like them, Chrono. Glad I can teach you something. It's the most important thing, right? Still got 3 more to go throughout Fridays these next few weeks. Excuse me. And then Friday videos will be the rest of the DYOM content that I never edited together. That I now have finally bothered to edit together. Until we run out of that, and then after that I'll figure it out. It's like 2 months of content for Fridays. We'll figure the rest out when we get there. I never played Superman 64. Oh, this is the wrong building. Whoops. I need to... one of these floors you can cut across to the other building. You don't have to go all the way down again. Just don't remember which one it is. There it is. It's my bad. I went into the wrong building. How many cuppas do I have a day? I don't drink tea or coffee, so 0, I guess. Wait, what? Did I just go all the way up here without triggering the thing? Huh? Why did the enemies not spawn? That's weird. I've never seen this before. What am I missing here? Is it because I went up the other building? No, I'm sure I've done this mission before doing that. But I've just like missed a trigger somewhere and I don't know where, because obviously it's like invisible, right? There it is. Yeah, I missed a trigger. I guess if you go up the other building, you skip the trigger here. I didn't know that. It's very unfinished, Carl Johnson guy. Like, it's functional. You can beat the game start to end, but you'll crash a lot. Gotta make sure you save your game a lot. get my car because it's on the other side as well. Yeah, fuck it, I'll just take a cruiser. Whatever. Actually, no, I can take it. Right here, anyway. Oh, damn, Zola, that would have been sick if you could do that. I'd never considered that before as a potential thing that you could do. Am I excited for GDQ? Not really, I don't really watch GDQ. Haven't in years. They never usually have anything that I'm interested in watching. Alright, I gotta go into the subway. I need to heal as well. Desperately. A GTA from eBen at GDQ. I did submit. I've submitted many times to AGDQ and SGDQ, and I've sadly been rejected every time.
I don't need to see any ID. You look trustworthy.
It is obscenely difficult to get GTA into GDQ. I need to get the health as well. That's good. Yeah, Fru was like the only person who like didn't have a struggle getting into GDQ and GTA. Like everybody else has just like never been able to get anything in really, apart from like the occasional run every few years. Whereas Fru like got quite a few runs in, which is like unheard of for GTA and GDQ. It's like never happens. Yeah, the only one I've ever done with GDQ on their channel was during a hotfix GTA celebration, and I am so ashamed of that run. I never like uploaded it or anything on my end because I'm just so ashamed of it. It was my worst ever marathon performance, and of course it was in front of probably my biggest crowd ever. But it was my own stupid fault. I tried to like show off too much and just ended up like fucking a load of things up. Losing a ton of time. Whereas I should have just knuckled down and just done a good run, and that would have been the end of it. But I decided to be a show off and I got punished for it. Good luck, Zola. Hopefully you have better luck than I did. Because, yeah, I never got anything in. How long is this run on average? About 6 hours or so, Tom. Good run being under 6, a bad run being over. Well, there are still bad runs that could be under 6, to be fair, but you get the idea. 6 hours. And there are a lot of missions, a lot of filler in this game. A lot. Like, we're 3 hours in, and we're not even done with Act 2 yet. And there are 4 acts total. I think sub 5 is possible. With a proper route and someone who's half decent and a ton of luck to not have the game crash. You know, so like a perfect run, yeah, easily. Would be under 5 hours, but you'll never get that. Unless somebody makes like a speedrun patch and fixes all the crashes and softlocks and stuff that you can get, that will never happen. Pending, of course, a massive discovery that just like saves an hour for free, you know. But otherwise, not a chance. Yeah, I need a toll vehicle. I do wonder if these vans will work. I've always wondered this. I usually get an ambulance. A Yankee would be good too, but... Curious if this will get me over the fence. I need to go over the gate, I don't need to go over the wall. The gate is way shorter. Well, way shorter, but... Just need to get over this. Your other option is get a fish van, but obviously... It's kind of a detour, or random to get one on the street. Let's say, can I snipe through this gate? No. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Okay. I've got time to fuck about. These guys tank snipers, by the way. Just built different. Could have been better, could have been worse. Yo, Bass for solve, thank you for the good luck. Where's Lifts 103? You mean Lifts 106?
I've got all your own defense needs.
It is disabled due to, you know, me not wanting to get sued and nuked for DMCA. When's Lives 103 and no SSU? As soon as she actually bothers to play the game. Has the talent, just doesn't play the game. Never gonna PB if you don't play the game, you know? Simple as that. Simple as. You'd actually get sued. I mean, if I breach DMCA law and play someone's music without their permission and monetize it, I would absolutely be liable to be sued, yes. Would they likely sue me? No, of course not. But they would absolutely have the legal right to. It is illegal to distribute and monetize somebody else's intellectual property. Why take that risk? When I could just, you know, not. You have so many copyright strikes on your channel. I don't think you do, because if you get 3 on YouTube, assuming you're talking about YouTube, your account gets permanently banned. You might be talking about DMCA claims, which are very different to copyright strikes. Very, very different things. That's a random pet. Yeah, DMCA claims are just somebody basically saying, hey, that's my music. I would like the video muted or blocked, or I would like the revenue for that video rather than the creator getting it, blah, blah, blah. A copyright strike is an actual legal takedown and saying, you know, you have actually broken the law here, and we are going to, like, punish you by law. And the way YouTube does that is basically saying, like, 3 of those and your channel gets permanently taken down. But you can get as many DMCA claims as you want without any potential for channel termination. Copyright strikes are way more serious. And if you're getting many of those, I would consider, you know, changing up your strategy a little bit. Unless you want to get permabanned, which most people don't want to do. Sounds epic, Gaia.
You murderer!
In the car. Fox, if most people fired all the idiots at their company, they'd have nobody to do the jobs for them. That's the issue. And it's more of a pain in the ass for a company to get rid of somebody over like a minor thing like that, and then have to pay to train somebody else and blah blah blah. A lot of the time they'd rather just keep the idiot around. Just not worth the hassle to get rid of them. Even if, yes, ideally there would be a better candidate out there who isn't a dumb as fuck. But here's what it is.
You want a license too?
This is basically a mod using Max Payne. I have no idea where you got Max Payne from. Snow? Sure, I guess. That's one hell of a fucking comparison to draw. Max Payne also uses guns, so therefore this is also using Max Payne. Like, I don't know, man. Not sure I understand the correlation there. Max Payne didn't even have vehicles? No, it doesn't. You can snipe under cars like that. I think that was a bit too ambitious for GTA 3. Assets time? All the assets are done. You do them during the first act, which is why it takes so long. Yeah, you start Act 2 and like complete it instantly, basically. Because the assets are way more manageable and possible to do. When the Mafia and the Colombians and stuff aren't aggressive towards you.
Can I do some business?
Need a 4-door on the way. With a cop car. Better off going this way. I guess we should have gone out the other way. Around. Whatever.
He ain't no good. Can't take the bridge. Dumbass Ben. Of course you can't. At this point I'm better taking the fucking subway. At this rate, I think.
That's a really fucking bad place for a train to be. Fucking hell. I forgot those are solid. Need to try and not trash this cop car. But I'll soft lock if I blow it up. Because this mod is well designed. Yo Laura, what's up?
Get my husband!
I'm starving here.
I'm to edit a video for my job and I don't have the mental for it, but I'll have to thug it out. Best of luck thugging it out.
No mackerel.
Loser. I got my card in. Oh, fuck me, that is so good.
Mod Daffy has wasted 100 bits. I'm gonna get you in the night.
You are.
Fuck me, that is so good.
Mod Daffy has wasted 100 bits. I'm gonna get you in the night.
I don't know why I came through twice. Pretty sure it was only once, but thank you, Monafine. Regardless. I don't know why ground control is being weird with it. Yo, Ratchet, what's up? Okay, we need to take these guys back.
Get my husband!
Oh god. Try and not blow ourselves up. This is a long mission to fail. How's the run going? It's bad, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Find base for splits though? Yeah, I suppose. I suppose.
Oh, fuck me, that is so good.
Mod Daffy has wasted 100 bits. Pronounced mod off I.
Pronounced mod off.
Fuck me, that is
Why is
so
it happening
good.
Mod
twice?
Daffy has wasted 100 bits. Pronounced mod off I.
Thank you, Modafi. I don't know why it's happening twice all of a sudden. To make sure you get it. I suppose, yeah. Yeah, my. Hey. Nice one, Chrome.
You think you're hard, do you? I'm from fucking Salford, you stupid swat.
Gallardo 994
Holy.
has wasted £100.
What the fuck? Thank you, Garda, my boy. Also, double thank you for letting me test my donation thing because I realized that it was way too loud because I forgot to turn it down. But then I remembered to turn it down and now I can verify that it sounds fine. So thank you for letting me verify that. Holy shit, dude. Super generous. Legend. I can't wait to buy more rare GTA games with that. I mean, pay my bills. Yo, Lito, what's up? Welcome. Shit. Give me rent. How much is your rent in Romania? You're from, Chuck? Your rent can't be more than like £4 a month. There's no way. Hope everything is well. You too, man. Good to see you. You'd be surprised. How much is your month in like euros so I can translate? And like what kind of place do you live in? Like, is it like a 2-bedroom apartment? Is it like a big house? My game just crashed. 10.5 minutes into a segment. That is unfortunate. And that is run dead. Because 11 minutes is a ridiculous amount of time to lose to a crash on an already shit run. Fuck's sake. 11 fucking minutes. Unbelievable. Oh, whatever. We didn't even get to the hard part of the run. I was just messing with you. Okay, I got you. I'd say make a note to say after everything changes, yeah. But the thing is that like, with that same logic, I should save after like every mission and then before I start the next mission, just in case I crash on a transition. But like, it's rare enough that, you can crash at any time. Just one of those things. But that was just like the worst place to crash. Like right as I load into fucking Portland. Because I was going to save in like 20 seconds time, It's one of those things. Do you have the crash addresses? I don't know. Because the game's in full screen, so it just like locks up behind. But they're all just like script errors,
Oh, fuck me, that is so good.
Mod Daffy has wasted 100 bits. Dunking San and Toe.
Yo, Modafi, thank you.
Oh, fuck me, that is so good.
Mod Daffy has wasted 100 bits. Dunking San and Toe.
Just allow an autosave mod the way it works in Thrice. I mean, like, it's one of those things, like, quick save is basically just autosave. And the same thing could happen with autosave, Zola. Like, if you're 11 minutes into a mission, and then just before the autosave triggers, you've crashed in the final cutscene, autosave won't save you, Just one of those things. Yeah, I don't know why my alerts are doing that. Maybe if I just, like, refresh them. Would that help? Let me test it on the Stream Elements dashboard. It's only happening with the bits ones, which is weird. I haven't really tested the bits ones a lot because people don't really use bits super often. You know, it's usually like subs and stuff that I get on on a daily basis, so I can test that. Let me check. Streaming tools, overlays. Hello, Ashley, welcome. Living student dorms, normally I'd be supposed to pay £25 a month? 25 a month? What? That's crazy. Even for student accommodation. Student accommodation here is thousands a year. Like hundreds a month. Even if you live in student dorms, it is really, it's the same as like renting an apartment, basically. Like, some people who are at uni who can afford it, who have like a job or whatever, like, you know, a side job, they just get a house with a bunch of people at uni rather than doing uni accommodation, because you get the benefit of actually having a fucking house instead of just a room, and it's barely more expensive. Like, uni dorms are so expensive here. 25 a month is crazy. I would live there fucking as much as I could, you know? You pay for living in university dorms? Yeah, of course you do. In the UK, you pay for everything. In the UK, if you're poor, you don't get an education. Like, you can take a loan, but you have to pay it back. So if you're poor, you're fucked. You'll just be in debt for the rest of your life if you dare get a degree. Okay, alert box. Let's take a look. Settings, cheer alert. Is there anything here that would make it play twice? Cheer message, variation settings. I don't think there's anything here that would make it play twice. My freshman dorm was like 600 USD a month. It doesn't sound that unreasonable, to be honest. It sounds expensive, but not ludicrous. Like 400 quid a month? Yeah. It's like your average studio here. Yeah, I don't know, man. Let me test. How do you do this? Emulate, cheer, custom, preview live on stream, amount 100, test. Didn't do anything. Hello? Cheer event. Test.
Oh, fuck me, that is so good.
Condish
It's not showing
has
on OBS,
wasted
it's showing on the
100
editor.
bits. Test.
Does it play it twice? No, it just plays it once. I don't know why. That's really weird. It's coming through on ground control twice as well, which I guess is why it's playing it twice, but I don't know why ground control would make it come through twice. Maybe I just like log out and in of ground control, maybe. Reset session. Maybe that will help. It's hard to do this stuff because like with these things, it's hard to test because the only way that then I can test again is if someone gives more bits again to trigger the alert to test if it works. But then obviously that's silly because it's like, oh guys, you know, give me more money so I can test, haha. Like I've basically reset like all the stuff. That should hopefully fix it for next time. But yeah, I need to go and rest my voice a little bit. So I appreciate you all stopping by. Hopefully we'll get another run going soon. I will definitely be live tomorrow, I think. I'm going boxing tomorrow, so I might be a bit later. I'm probably going to stream about 1 instead of 12. So, like usually like an hour later than usual, just to give myself enough time to get back from boxing, shower, eat and stuff. But yeah, I'll see you all very soon. Thank you very much for watching. And yeah, go and say hi to Iguana. He's doing some Vice City stuff. I haven't seen Iguana live in fucking ages. So go and wish him the best of luck. And I'll see you all next time. Have a good weekend if I don't see you. Yeah, bye. Mwah.